Hey everybody, I just recently got the fragrance from Scentbird Elborn by Carner. And I was actually really disappointed because uh, it I've only done a couple sprays out of here and you could see how empty that is. Gosh, that's really upsetting. Literally the day I got it, I only did like 3 sprays, and just now I did one on my arm for this review, so I really don't want to waste it. I contacted them and they said, "Oh, we've received your message and somebody will get back to you." I don't know if y'all can see that. So that's like quite a bit out of there. I can see it better because that light is right up there. Anyway, how they will probably, I mean, I'm looking, it is probably like up to here, y'all. That's ridiculous, but they'll probably tell me to send it back. Actually, I think this one might be one that's limited on there. I'm not sure though. Anyway, um, like I said, I've sprayed it like before, not that much, but I just did one because I really don't want to waste it. I really like this. I do not like their new containers, so I am not going to try to send it back because it takes long enough for Scentbird to get to you. I can only imagine trying to send it there and then maybe they don't have it in stock and then I wouldn't get it. So it's very frustrating. But in case you don't know, um, this is what the bottle looks like. Oops, I don't think that the light is making it so you can't pick up. I don't know if y'all can see that. I don't think you can. There we go. So that's what it looks like. This is a unisex fragrance, and I really like it. Uh, I had seen some reviews on it before I chose that on Scentbird, and I was really excited to get it. Okay, it came out in 2014. It's a fragrance for women and men. And again, I don't want to, where did it just go? I do not want to waste this, but I have sprayed my arm. This is gorgeous. Before I, oh no, I'll just say, this is subtle and classy and sexy in a very smooth, understated um, way. It is not loud. Um, it projects, the first hour or two, and then it becomes a skin scent, but it is a strong and not strong, it is a very much there skin scent for like 8 to 10 hours. And it's like the attractive person who doesn't, don't get me wrong now, I love some edgy, loud fragrances sometimes. But this is like the attractive person who doesn't have to be in your face. It's very smooth, subtly, very, in my mind, in a sexy way, they're attractive. Totally, totally unisex. It's considered, according to Fragrantica, as an amber floral, although a lot of people say that they feel that it goes into that gourmand category. So let me tell you, the notes in this, it's just so smooth. None of the notes, even though it's got a honey note, which is very prominent, in my opinion, this is complex in the way that all of the notes are subtly there. And you pick up on different notes at different times because they're all so well blended, which makes it so classy to me. They're so well blended that you'll just, as you get hints of it, pick up on the different notes. Nothing is punching you, in my opinion. Although when I read Fragrantica, sometimes I'll be reading some people's opinion on obviously fragrances that I'm familiar with, and some people, of course, I agree with, and then some people comment, and I'm like, where are they getting that from? Like there was one person who said this was a licorice bomb. Not at all. I don't know where that person gets that from. Anyhow, I think that the excerpt or the note from the brand that Fragrantica includes is a really nice description of it, especially the last part of it, because it kind of like keys into what I'm saying about kind of being understated and just like smoothly, attractively there. Um, so it's not a very long, so bear with me. I'm just going to read it to you. It says, quote, "The winding cobbled streets flow seamlessly into the old stones of the medieval times, witness of Barcelona's history. Plants and flowers tumble down from tiny decorated balconies, sharing protagonism with vintage stores, pasta, I can't ever say this, pasta, pastelerias, like shops, like pastry food shops." Cafeterias, old bookshops, wine bars, a group of old friends playing cards, youngsters discussing at the edge of the fountains, tourists enjoying a glass of champagne. This is Elborn, a unique atmosphere where even the 14th century church Santa Maria de Mar seems to want to go unnoticed, just being another spectator of the show. End quote. And it says a note from the brand. That, if you could put that picture in your mind, that really, they did a good job writing something that suits this fragrance. It's really pretty. It's totally unisex. When I put it on the first day, I was going in and out outside, and in the cooler weather, what was sexy to me was I was like subtly picking up, I think, on that. Let me read the notes first. So top notes are honey, Angelica, calabrian, bergamot, Sicilian lemon. And middle notes are benzoin, fig, heliotrope, Egyptian jasmine. Base notes are Madagascar vanilla, Peru balsam, Australian sandalwood, and musk. And so in that cool air, like I said, everything's so smoothly blended, but I was really getting that Angelica, I think, with the honey and lemon and the musk and sandalwood. And then at other times, you get more of the almondy vanilla sweetness from like heliotrope with that honey and vanilla. You know, it's like different parts of it. The jasmine is like a low-key player, like most of the notes. I mean, you definitely get the honey and vanilla, of course. As a matter of fact, when I first sprayed it, I'm so disappointed sometimes when I order something and I don't love it. And when I first sprayed it, I'm like, oh no, please don't be a boring, just, sweet gourmand, type, just boring, nice but boring. And then as it developed, and I was just getting such gentle whiffs of like these different notes, especially I like the Angelica with the honey and the lemon. And the musk, that just comes off as really sexy. It'd be really sexy on a man. I like that it's not in your face. It smells classy. I get that picture, like they describe, just people, doing what they're doing, kicked back, wearing quality things, but relaxed, chill, and just smelling really nice smells in the air. I find it very attractive. It's not simple, even though it's a skin scent. It's a very present skin scent. And you just very nicely get all of those notes. The fig is there, but it's not strong fig by any means, but it blends perfectly with all the other notes. This is just really well blended. Really, you could wear this and be attractive to, this is unisex, so whoever your partner is, come off as, oh gosh, even though it's sweet and warm, it also has a coolness with that musk, Angelica, and citrus. Not cool, but it's not just warm and cozy vanilla honey. I got more sex appeal than just that. So it can come off as sexy and attractive, up close, but at the same time, it's so classy and smooth. I mean, you could wear this in church. if that makes sense. I have not sprayed this heavily. I'm sure if you really wanted to project, you could. I really don't want to waste this. If I decide to wear it for a specific day, I will spray it abundantly and just enjoy doing so. I already got ripped off out of my contents in this one, so I really don't want to waste it right now. But yeah, guys, all of the notes that are listed are there. Very smooth, very classy, sexy and smooth in a very understated way. Sweet, but sexier than just sweet. So, like I said, it's sexy in a subtle, smooth way. Not brash, not clubby, although I love a good club sexy fragrance for myself and on men. Um, this is if you're looking for something loud or to wear something loud, this is not that occasion. I mean, you're not going to be flashy with this, but very appealing, alluring, and all around, generally appealing, just in a low key, which is intriguing, but smooth, classy way. That's what I think. I really like it. I like it. It's not for your flashy days, but that doesn't make it not alluring. And like I said, you could wear this in church. You could wear this, taking a walk through the park. You could really wear it anywhere. Just oh, and another thing I wanted to mention was, I think on Fragrantica, a lot of people, I think most of the votes, not all, of course, but most of the votes went for winter, and I think that's a mistake. Of course, you can wear it in the winter. I think just when people get the honey and the vanilla, that little bit of sandalwood being a little bit of that oriental wood vibe, and like the almond type vanilla smell with the heliotrope. And some people automatically associate that with something you need to wear in the winter because of the sweet warmth. But actually, I don't think this is much of a, you can wear it in the winter, but I don't think it's so much of a winter fragrance. It's not a hard hitting sweet fragrance that's going to really be nice and thick in the cold air. As a matter of fact, I actually think this would be very nice in the spring, where you can really allow some of these so well blended notes to pop, not just the sweetness. And you definitely, it's so low key enough that even though it's sweet, the honey and vanilla, you could still wear this in the summer. In fact, I bet this would be quite sexy in the summer. It's a warm, sweet one that you can wear in the summer, I'm sure. So that is my take on El Born. I'm glad to have it. If I had all the money, oh my God, let's just say if I had plenty of money, I would have hauls and hauls of fragrances. But I would very much enjoy having a full bottle of this. It's really nice. Again, I keep using the word class. It's in good taste, I think. But it's not bold, but it is attractive, and it is totally unisex. It's a nice one, so I like this one. Let me know what you think about it, and like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.